How is it going, everybody? Welcome back to World of Tanks. Once again, I welcome you from Sandbox test server. This is our special test server where we're testing out new things for the future, like new artillery, new light tanks, and my today's main guest is actually Tier 10 light tank from USA, XM551 Sheridan. Once again, yes, because I already have one preview episode about this tank, but I believe I can call today's episode Take 2 or XM551 Sheridan's version 2, because they actually did quite a lot of changes to this vehicle. As you can see, as I revealed in my T100 LT's video, this tank has a new model with a lot more extra details, packs and grill in the front and so on, but more about that in a moment. But in today's episode I am going to let you know what they did, what they didn't do. Yes, there is actually one thing that they did not do, sadly, and yes, all that is going to be in this episode. So let's get right into the action, and let's start with Tech 3 once again. So let's quickly go over it. To be able to get Tier 10 Sheridan, you have to play with our old Tier 7 and Tier 8 light tanks that have been moved up by one tier. In the Tier 8 position we can find M41 Walker Bulldog, that is our Tier 7 light tank at the moment. And after earning 1,200 experience, once again I have to tell you guys that experience economy can change. We do not know the final numbers, how much XP you have to earn with one tank to be able to move on, but at the moment it is 101,000 experience. You are able to research our old Tier 8 derp light tank, D49. Now in the previous Sandbox version, D49 didn't have derp gun, but guys, it is back. At least at the moment it is back. With the exact same turret as XM551 Sheridan, as you can see, test. All this over here is under testing to see how it works, but at the moment at least it is back. So it has two gun options once again. First gun option is 90mm, which is really good for Tier 9 light tank in my opinion. 212 penetration, 240 damage, rate of fire is really high. So this gun, this 90mm is actually a really good 90mm as well, but you have this derp gun over here. So maybe guys, maybe we are going to keep derp gun on D49. But after earning 190,100 experience with D49, you are able to research Tier 10 light tank from America. XM551 Sheridan, or how do you say it guys, 551, 551 or 551, how do you call it, or whatever is best for your mouth. For me, I believe it is XM551 Sheridan, or simply Sheridan. Anyways, you are able to get into this tank, and as previously it had two different guns, 105mm and 152mm derp gun from D49. Now, in my first preview episode I said I was really sad that they didn't change anything on this derp gun, and sadly I have to say that again. They didn't do anything to this derp gun. I said I would like to see some accuracy buffs, aiming time buffs, or rate of fire buffs at least, because 18.2 second reload time with my beast equipment, consumables and crew members is... I don't see point using this derp gun on XM551 Sheridan. Really no point whatsoever, because you have this beautiful 105mm lightweight gun, I believe was the name. Yes, I remembered guys. Yeah, I remembered the name of the gun. And they actually buffed this gun a little bit, or gun handling a little bit. Rate of fire is the same, 6.52 rounds per minute. I'm talking about raw stats at the moment, without buffing it. Penetration is the same, 236 and 280 with premium heat rounds, 390 average damage, which is really awesome. 2543 average damage per minute is also really good. 0.4 accuracy is the same, but what they did is they took off 0.2 seconds from the aiming time. So it had 1.9 second aiming time, which was already, I believe, the fastest, or maybe equal with RHM Panzerwagen. I don't remember exactly. But from 1.9 second aiming time to 1.7. So with my equipment, with my crew, with my consumables, I have 1.49 second aiming time. With 0.35 accuracy, 3215 average damage per minute. Rate of fire 8.24 rounds per minute equals 7.28 second reload time. Just think about it for a second. Just think about all those different plays you are able to make with this light tank that has such a good gun handling. 1.49 second aiming time, 0.35 accuracy. Yes, accuracy is not the best, far from it, but still aiming time is good. Minus 10 degrees of gun depression. Using the ridge lines, little hills, bumps, you are in the action, take the shot, and you are already out of the action because of your specific power, speed, and all that. Your mobility is amazing, gun handling is really good for this light tank, in my opinion. But I believe let's move on and let's talk about survivability. Now all the numbers over here are the same. Same amount of hit points, 1600 HP. Same armor, 1431 12 on hull, so no armor whatsoever. And on turret, 38, 15 and 15. So on turret also no armor whatsoever. But as we can see, tank model has changed a lot actually. Now I tried to add old clips as well, so you can actually see what is the difference. We didn't have all this over here in the front. And I believe, I cannot be 100% sure, but I believe this grill over here is actually for heat protection. I believe this is working as a heat protection. The same thing we have on STRV 103B at the moment. So if this thing is stopping heat, and HE as well actually. If HE is going to hit you over here, you are not going to be penetrated by HE rounds. And you have tiny little bit of spaced armor cover as well, as much as I tested out in the previous Sandbox test server version. This plate over here worked as a spaced armor. So this tank, despite having no armor whatsoever, number-wise, no armor whatsoever, has actually quite nice survivability, thanks to all those extra bits on the tank. And I have to say it looks a lot better, it looks a lot cooler, with all those things and bags in the side of the turret, bags and helmets, and yes, this tank looks a lot cooler as well, so it has that going for it, which is nice if it is simply cosmetical, but I am pretty sure it is not simply cosmetical. So I can say that survivability overall has been buffed without changing any numbers whatsoever. Yep. Our next topic is mobility, and over here once again we can talk about some buffs. It received new engine, more power, from 550 horsepower engine to 650. This gives this tank a little bit extra weight as well, from 15.57 tons to 16.17 tons, but 100 extra horsepower engine gives it better specific power ratio, from 35.42 or 35.32 sorry, to 40.2. So almost 5 extra horsepower per ton ratio, which is really good. Top speed 65 remains the same, reverse speed 22 also the same, but tank traverse speed from 52.15 to 55. And with my equipment and loadout it is 66.21. Can you imagine 66.21 traverse speed? It turns like crazy, really, trust me. Now, even though it has 4 crew members, it has commander, gunner, driver and loader. On 2 of them I am using camouflage skill, and even after that, and even after boosting it with case of cola, improved ventilation, brothers in arms and all that, because boosting your crew members is boosting their skills as well, skills efficiency, I am able to get 26.27, which is almost the same as on T100LT, for example, by standard. And as I said in my previous episode about this tank, I am not going to use it as epic spotter or scout or hide in a bush and spot tank. I am going to use XM551 Sheridan as combat light tank because of that awesome gun handling and really good DPM for tier 10 light tank. I believe this tank deserves to be combat light tank. And finally, let's talk about spotting. This is actually one of those tier 10 light tanks that received some extra view range. It had 420 and at the moment it has 430. But in my opinion, buffing view range from 420 to 430 is kinda useless because it is more than you need anyways, because at the moment I do not have recon activated and my situational awareness is at 6%. And I have 471 meter view range. And thanks to that, I do not have to use coated optics or pinos, so I can buff my DPM and my gun handling even more. With ventilation, tank on rammer and vertical stabs. This is my equipment at the moment. But anyways, ladies and gents, this is new, or actually version 2 XM551 Sheridan on paper. It has better gun handling, so it has better firepower. It has better survivability because of those added bits in the front of the tank, grill and stuff like that. It has better mobility and it has better spotting. So it is better vehicle than before. Rebalanced. I believe we can say this tank was a little bit weak compared to all the rest of the light tanks, tier 10 light tanks, but now I think it is getting tier. So it is really good tank on paper. Let's see how it performs on the battlefield. Let's go. So welcome to Himmelsdorf live battle with Sheridan, and hello to you as well, good sir in the chat, comrade GR, but I am going to be up on the hill as expected, as kinda expected, and pretty obvious position for this tank, pretty obvious first position, I mean. Ooh, we have a little brother over here, 390 exactly average roll, and ooh, I really do not want to receive shots from those guys, and yep, this guy is actually ready for me. Perfectly hidden, and oh, did you see that, guys? I just bounced J-Panther 2, and ooh, second one is also aiming at me. So quickly, let's see what is happening around me. I should not be spotted anymore. Quick shot, and you can see, you can really feel that gun handling. And once again, guys, maybe you are disappointed that in this episode, that I am not showing you any derp gun action, but I have to be honest with you, I really do not want to play with derp gun on Sheridan, because, or before they are going to do something to it, like little buff, DPM upgrade or something like that, because in state that it is at the moment. Ooh. Long range sniping, but I did hit the roof, the edge of the roof. God damn it. Let's hide from J-Panther. Blind hit, and once again I missed. God damn it, I'm missing so many shots at the moment, and ooh, I have one Panzer. Rheinmetall Panzer. My DPM, I think I should be able to kill him, so let's hold that mouse button down and let's try to kill that Sheridan as well, who is actually using derp gun. But as I told you guys, a derp gun is not working that good on Sheridan. So easily I'm able to block it. I have a lot of space armor and I'm getting some assistance as we speak. Boom, into the turret it goes. I was simply waiting for him. I knew that this guy is going to be back. Back in action, and oh yes please, let me do some sniping up from the hill. Gun handling is simply godlike. And I think this guy is going to hide. Ooh, tracked, and just after he received one shot from someone. And I wasn't able to get the assistance from STRV as well. Come on, J-Panther, back up a little bit. Back up just a tiny little bit, and you are done so. Actually, let's not waste any more time over here. Ooh. I think I'm able to shoot at Panther Kampfwagen 7 actually from this hole. Come on, quickly, quickly. But I have to be fast to be in the position. Nice. 383, sadly under average roll. And I wasn't able to kill him with one shot. And I'm not able to do anything to him anymore. And especially if he's going to side scrape. Beautiful. Ooh, hello mouse. One shot into the back of the turret. They have so many heavily armored tanks still alive. So I am not actually sure if we are able to pull this off or not. Oh, that Type 5. Come on, move just a little bit. One into the engine bay. Looking for fires. Not going to happen. And he is able to get away. Yep. So let's reposition. Already close to 4,000 damage done, and yeah, can't complain actually. Now Type 5 and Mouse are moving together, I believe. Yep, most definitely those guys are moving together, and Mouse is trying to come up the hill. Really? You kidding me, dude? Is Mouse really trying to come up the hill? Now where is Type 5 heavy? Okay. Type 5 has been spotted. And he's not looking at me at the moment. So one quick shot into the side. And of course I bounced that shot. Where are they aiming now? Okay. I'm going to stay over here. As long as this guy is starting to aim at me as well. Nope. Those bloody guns, man. Not bloody guns. Those bloody tanks with super armor. Really annoying. I think this guy is moving, so it should be really hard for him to hit me. Oh, beautiful. Where is Mouse? And Mouse is also gapping. So let's try to keep those guys spotted. One shot into the pooper and Mouse missed. I have a chance to take another shot, to put another shot into him, but of course he bounced, and yet another, holy shit, yet another arty shot received. Close to 5k damage done. Let's try to get 5,000 damage done. Where is this guy aiming? Did I get spotted? I don't think so, at least, actually. So, yep, I did not get spotted. So Emil 2 has been spotted, and he has to deal with two different targets. God damn it. I missed that shot on the move. Come on, Emil. Fuck, I wasn't fast enough. Dang it, I wasn't fast enough. Okay, I'm going to fool T-95 and artillery. I'm going to show that I'm actually moving up there, but I am not. I am going to stick together with STRV. So at the moment they should think that I'm over there. T-95, where are you going? Oh, nice. I have not been spotted yet, and T-95 is going to turn around, most likely. Hello, beautiful teamwork. Without even looking at the tank, I can tell, of course I can tell that this guy is going to turn around. Artie took the shot, no vision at the moment. And I believe this guy has around, let's say 35-second reload time. So I have roughly 20 seconds to get up the hill, to spot him, and to put one shot into him, I guess. but my specific power is really good, so maybe, just maybe, I'm able to do that. And oh, what do you know? And I think I'm actually going to use that little ridgeline, that little bump over here, to win this fight. Yes. This is exactly what I am going to do. Or not. Okay, whatever, dude. How the fuck he was able to hit me? And still, the question remains, how the fuck he was able to hit me? Or did he splash me to death? Did you splash me to death? I guess, because I can see one splash damage over here, but whatever. 5,600 damage done. I believe I didn't have any blind shots, but I take it. So top damage done, 5,600 damage, 4 kills, 1012 XP, and I was second by experience because we had one tier 8 tank in the battle. Okay, so high caliber and confederate. Ooh, confederate and 4 kills. That means I had to damage at least 10 vehicles, and yes, this is exactly what I did. So not too bad game, guys, not too bad game at all with XM551 Sheridan. And hopefully this shows you once again why I think 152mm howitzer is complete garbage on tier 10 light tank with stats like this. You are not able to penetrate every single shot, you are going to take 18.2 second reload time with my equipment, and then beast crew is just horrendous, and this gun handling, like, just take this gun away from this tank if it is going to be as it is over here at the moment. I do not need it because I have one magnificent 105mm lightweight gun that is dealing a lot of damage, has APCR as standard ammunition, so that means the shell velocity is good, and good penetration, good average damage, 390 average damage, yes. So this is the second version of Sheridan. More speed, more armor, or actually more protection. Armor is the same, but more protection. And a little bit better gun handling, and a little bit more view range. So yes, tier 10 combat, a light tank, combat fighting vehicle from USA. Let me know what you think about this beast. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I catch you next time. Take care and bye.